Bacterial two-component systems. Bacterial two-component regulatory system function as translators to interpret environmental signals and translate them into bacterial language. Function of all signal transduction systems is to convert an extracellular stimulus into a chemical signal that the cell can recognize. For example, to survive, bacteria must sense their environment and quickly adapt to the changing environment using the sensory proteins, basically signal and then translate. The two components of regulatory system consist of a sensor protein and a response regulator. The sensor protein is a cytoplasmic membrane associated protein, while a response regulator is a cytoplasmic protein. Prototypical sensor protein have a membrane associated sensor domain that is used to sense the extracellular signal. So first, sensor protein, it is a membrane associated protein, and the domains of sensor protein include one input domain and second one transmitter domain. The input domain is used for detection of the external signals, and the transmitter domain transmits the signals to the associated response regulator. So transmitter domain contains subdomains which contain conserved sequence motifs. The response regulator is basically a cytoplasmic protein, and the domains of this response regulator include a receiver domain and an output domain. The receiver domain receives signals from its associated sensor protein's transmitter domain, and the output domain then is a transcriptional regulator. Receiver domain accept phosphoryl groups from the transmitter domain of the sensor protein. So this is how basically it works. Transmitter domain of the sensor protein phosphoryl group is attached, and then receiver domain receives it. Output response, the transcriptional activation of a specific gene occurs. Regulation of signal transduction. Bacterial two-component systems are controlled at multiple levels. Once the bacterial cell has responded to the extracellular signal, it has to quickly return to the unstimulated state. The sensor protein and the response regulator proteins, they maintain a balance between the kinase and phosphatase activities. Sensor proteins have phosphatase activity which modulate phosphorylation level. The phosphatase activity basically removes the phosphoryl group from aspartic acid residues. For example, E. coli. In E. coli, ENV-Z and OMP-R proteins are involved in sensing the osmolarity changes in the environment. The OMP-R basically codes for two genes, OMP-F, which predominates in low osmolarity, and OMP-C, which predominates in high osmolarity. So in this case, basically signal transduction occurs. So if the osmolarity is low, OMP-F will be present in higher quantity, while if the osmolarity is high, OMP-C will be present in a higher quantity.